All right, welcome on into the 50th episode of First CSP, channel dedicated to bringing you the first council shoulder patch issued from all councils in Scouting America, both past and present. We want to say a big thank you to everyone that's been along with us since the beginning, since episode 1. If you haven't seen all the previous episodes, they're certainly always up here on YouTube for you to go and check out our past episodes. We have new episodes to drop every single day. But since it's our 50th episode, we wanted to find something that was maybe a little different, a little fun, and so we're going to take a look today at Chief Logan 464. Chief Logan is out of Ohio, was originally chartered in 1944, and lasted up until 1993 when it merged with Central Ohio and Scioto area to form Simon Kenton. Now, initially, it might not sound like Chief Logan can be all that exciting of a first CSP episode because there's only one issue for Chief Logan. However, we've got some additional patches to take a look at that I think you guys will also enjoy. So let's start off with the first issue, and essentially only issue, for Chief Logan Council. This is the S1. It is still listed in the collecting guide as S1A, and we'll take a look at that in a moment, but defined by its yellow border, light blue sky, blue BSA and name. We've got blue mountains and light green grass along the bottom. It is a somewhat simple design, somewhat elegant in its simplicity as well. I really do like the Chief Logan Council patch. Take a look at the back. This one is a plastic backing. We do still have it listed as S1A, although since Chief Logan now is recognized as only having one issue, it would be just the S1. We've left that categorization history on the backing of ours, and it's something that we'll take a look at with our next few patches in this episode today as well. So originally, Chief Logan had 3 more patches, CSPs, attributed to the council. The next was a variant of the first, which they were labeled as S1B, and then they also had an SA2 and SA3. However, that S1B and SA2 and SA3 have now been recategorized and attributed to the Central Ohio Council 441. This was the council that ultimately Chief Logan would merge with to then form the Simon Kenton Council. Now, I don't know the exact history because they merged together as to why the next 3 patches we'll take a look at are subsequently attributed to Central Ohio 441. If you know that story, by all means drop it in the comments below. We'd love to share it with everyone else. But let's take a look at what was originally listed as an S1B, but is now listed for Central Ohio as an SA18. It does look essentially the same as the first issue for Chief Logan Council. The main differentiation that we're going to see here is that the text is going to be a much lighter blue. I think they're either calling it baby blue or bright blue for the title Chief Logan. Let's see if we can get some focus here. Focus. Lost our focus. There we go. There we go. So we'll put these up side by side in a second, but you're just going to find that that text is much lighter. Again, we have left the historical S1B on the back, but do recognize this is now listed as an SA18. I'll drop all that info in the comments below, so you, in the description for the video, so you don't get lost as you follow along at home. All right, so let's look. Here is the true first issue for Chief Logan, and then at the bottom, that is now the Central Ohio patch SA18. And again, the main distinction is going to be certainly the coloration of the text. If you've got dark text for Chief Logan, that is the Chief Logan issue. And if you have the lighter text, that is the Central Ohio issue. All right. Now let's look at what used to be Chief Logan's SA2 and is now the SA19. Again, this commemorates essentially the years by which the Chief Logan Council operated from 1943 to 1993, 50 years. Again, we've got our black border, light blue sky, blue name, Chief Logan, and the years 1943 and 1993. Again, we actually, have kept all our historical listings. We still label this as an SA2, but this is a Central Ohio SA19 now. And there are, in the collecting guides, references under both Chief Logan and Central Ohio to make sure that no one gets lost. They understand what these are actually attributed to. But that was the former SA2. And then the last one today was another commemoration patch that was just done in a limited issue. I'm going to swap back to the start camera for a second. It is mounted on a really nice page. You can see this one happens to be 123 out of 250. We've never taken it off the page. I'll actually post a high-res photo if you want to read the text, which just talks about the great years that the council served its area. But I will go back to the patch table so we can look at the patch in better detail. And so this is now the Central Ohio SA20, used to be Chief Logan SA3, with its gold mylar border, blue sky, dark blue BSA, dark blue Chief Logan name, and obviously the years of service, 1944 to 1994. Again, interesting how those 50 years shifted. On the SA19, it's listed as 1943 to 1993. And then here we have 1944 to 1994. I think they're wanting to make sure that they list that transition as a 50-year period. So I think they've looked at, the technicalities of when maybe it began and when it ended. But that is Chief Logan. We'll finish up here just by putting the original S1 or S1A, however you might want to classify that now, on the page. Hope you guys have enjoyed this, the 50th episode. We've got plenty more to come. Obviously, there are hundreds and hundreds of first issues. Again, we have most of them, and we've been trying to collect the near variations to be able to show you for comparison as well. Hope you guys have enjoyed that. We're going to continue to do that so you guys have the most accurate identification possible. We want this to not only be entertaining, but to be a great resource for collectors as well. I want to thank you guys for tuning in today. If you've enjoyed the episode, please think about giving it a like and sharing it with everyone that you know. We would really appreciate that. It really helps out the channel. We'll be back again with episode 51 tomorrow, so I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you on the next episode.